Summer is heating up and it's showing no signs of stopping. What better way to cool off than with some signature drinks and from award-winning mixologist and cocktail expert Pam Wiznitzer. Pam.
I love coming here. It's like the best validation.
Oh, we love you, Pam.
We love you guys. How's your summer going?
Sober right now.
Sober,
Oh, well,
but
that's
not good.
changing right now.
Yes.
You know I like to give you goodies before we even get started, right?
Yes.
So I have a few great things. Oh, Lucas already got started.
I kind of want to.
Because you know what that drink is, right, Lucas?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that is the St. Germain Spritz. And so
So good.
what I'm trying to do here today is say, like, maybe you can't go on vacation, so let's bring vacation to you. So everything we have today is sort of globally inspired. Yes, right?
That is crisp.
So good.
Yeah, so that is a St. Germain Spritz. It's very easy to make. It's 3 parts. It is going to be sparkling wine, soda water. We're using Fever Tree, which comes from the UK, so again, a global experience from Europe. And then St. Germain, which is an elderflower liqueur that comes from France. And we actually have our national ambassador for St. Germain here in the front row today.
I love St. Germain so
Which
much.
is very exciting.
St. Germain, I love it so much. I haven't. First time I went to that event, and I was so happily drunk by the end of it. It was such a fun
This
time.
just feels like summer.
Yes.
It is summer.
So light and crisp.
It's like the way to bring Europe to you. It's low proof, you can enjoy it. And then next to it is another way to indulge, which is bring a little bit of Italy into your life. So the way I like to enjoy Amaro sometimes is actually on ice cream. So we have some great gelato for you guys with Branca Menta, which is a sort of a mintier Amaro. So it's a little bit of bitter, a little sweet, a little bit of hint of mint in there. Straight from Italy. So just pour it on top. I gave you spoons. As much as you want or as little, or the bottle's there, you can pour more.
It's like an alcoholic root beer float.
Yes, precisely. And then you just indulge. It's like a nice way to also like put a little like boozy twist on your desserts when you home entertain for your friends.
Oh my God.
How's that?
Wow, it's like you
So
know our
good.
soul.
I see into
Oh my
there.
God, that is so good.
Yeah.
This is wonderful.
Yeah, and if all else fails and you kind of need a hit from the south, we have sparkling caipirinhas coming from Novo Fogo, which is a zero-waste distillery down in Brazil, which is really amazing. So it's made with their cachaça. They're already canned and ready to go. We've got a few new flavors as well. So you can dive on in, taste it. They're really incredible. Good to take in a bag to a picnic. Yeah, because
Gonna keep
sometimes
drinking. I mean, you've
Yeah.
brought now 3 different drinks.
I'm so excited. I'm not traveling today, but I'm definitely going on a trip.
Yeah.
I think you're coming down south to
Buckle up.
Australia with
Oh,
me.
am I?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Standing gets to make a
finally.
drink.
This is my Pam moment.
Drink.
I'm
I'm
so.
such a big fan.
Oh my God.
I love you.
Mutual.
Just been
And
admiring you from the couch.
well, it's nice to get you up to the bartending table for the
Yeah,
first time.
I can't
You
wait.
ready?
Yeah, I
So-
have weak arms, but I'm ready.
All we're gonna need are your wrists to stir a drink. We talked last time and found out you're a big whiskey fan.
Oh, yes, love it.
Huge. And there's great whiskey being made all over the world, and in one place it's actually in Australia. So Starward is a great distillery that's based right in Melbourne. They're making beautiful whiskey, and I thought, why not bring the flavors of down south here to the Build Studio and teach all of you how to make an old fashioned, because it sounds like it's a hard drink, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's simple, but I don't know anything, so please school me.
Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna build it together, and the best thing about old fashioned is actually for all of you at home, you can actually just build it right in your glass. You don't need an extra vessel or anything. It's really simple, right? Everyone's like, no way, right? Yeah, we're gonna make this really easy. So first we start with our sugar. Tear packets of sugar work just fine. We've got some sugar in the raw, so just
Great.
open up depending on how sweet you like it. I think 1 packet is more than enough.
I'll just follow you blindly.
No, look at me when you follow. And then we've got some bitters. We have a few different flavors. This is from Bittered Sling, which is a female-owned bitters company based out of Vancouver. So
Love that.
I know, like supporting women and like
Gotta support women.
Canada. We love Canada, right?
We love women, we love Canada.
We also love the Prime Minister, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna add a few drops of the bitters into the glass. So it's like sort of one, yep, and it's gonna start dissolving that sugar right away. So we can see right now you just need the sugar and you just need the bitters, right? It's already dissolving a bit. So the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna measure out your whiskey. I have a jigger here, which is a measuring device, but like last time I brought you guys shot glasses, you can use a shot glass at home to measure out whiskey. So you would do 2 shot glasses worth, or you're gonna do 2 ounces in your jigger. So I'm gonna measure that out.
Oh, I love that sound. Go. It's like, oh, it's gonna be a good time.
So you know it's like fresh bottle.
Good. Yes, okay.
I mean, if you like glug like a little bit more than that, it's also okay.
Go.
Go. Oh, more. What are you doing? More. Yeah.
There we go.
See, all right, yours is gonna be a great
Yeah.
old fashioned. All right, and the last thing, all we're gonna need is a little bit of ice. So I already got us some ice in the glass over here, and you just gotta guide a little bit into your glass. because you need proper dilution, so fill it up. Your turn.
I just ran my hands around the floor before this. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's your glass, not mine.
Okay, great, awesome.
I'm gonna give you a spoon to stir with. You just put the spoon in and you start stirring around. I'm gonna have no job after this because she's just gonna school me from
Oh
here
no,
on out.
are you seeing me? I'm like, just gonna stir. Nobody would trust me anywhere where I actually had to serve other people. This is why I'm glad that you're enabling me to serve myself.
Absolutely, just yourself.
Just myself.
Don't hire her for your parties.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm losing this.
All right, so now that we've stirred it all up, it looks like you got a good amount of ice in there. We're just gonna get a lemon peel, which is the classic garnish for an old fashioned, but feel free at home. Do you want me to do one for you?
Oh yeah, you
I'll
do
do
it.
it.
I'll cut myself.
I like your manicure. I don't want anything to happen
Thank
to
you.
that.
Yeah, my parents still don't trust me to cut my own meat. It's really hard. Yeah, they're like, "Oh no, Shannon has a butter knife." I'm like, "It's okay, guys."
It's gonna be my butcher at home. Legit, his hand looks like this. So that's when you know you.
Wait, is that the automatic shocker?
I think maybe.
No. Oh.
Going back to the cocktails. So
It's happened.
so then we're just going to express the peel on top and put it in, and then your old fashioned is ready to go. So that's it. You just made your own old fashioned.
To Australia.
Australia.
Thank you, Pam. I love you.
I love you.
Well, Pam, thank you so much for joining us.
so
We
good.
absolutely love you. To learn more about Pam and her cocktails, head to Twitter and follow Pam Wiznitzer for more information.